To show again my salad, avocado corn salad. Can you? It's not sure.
I'm doing it with this one. Okay, I can do it. Wait a second. Let's see.
So we have ingredients here: half of red onions, sliced thin, manipis nga ka-slice, ingat-ingat, hindi masugatan, and put here, oh, and curry. What's this? Cucumber. Curry. Put her together with onions. And tomato, cherry tomato.
Chop.
Your phone is busy. Ingat lang pag-slice para hindi masamad. Yan. Matatapos na. Okay. delicious. This is sweet.
Good. Don't cut your fingers there.
Sweet.
Moose. Hello, Moose. Moose says hello to Mercy.
Oh, hello. And avocado. Our avocado is overripe. Okay. Tayo na eh. Two avocado and two corn. Why you are not talking?
I don't know what to say. You're just chopping. I mean, it's pretty clear what you're doing. You know, you just cut the things
Before
into
you are
pieces.
so talkative, no, you are not talking.
Yeah.
It's sabishi.
Oh, sorry. All right. Well, anyway. Yeah, this is avocado and corn are the main ingredients here yet, but got a lot of tomatoes in here. Of course, you know everybody knows that avocados go very well with tomatoes.
And this is good.
Yeah, very healthy. You know, obviously, lots of vegetables. Fresh vegetables are good.
And we have here corn. This is a boiled corn. Linaga nga corn. Okay. Another one. What's that? It's already look good.
Yeah, it already looks good. Yeah, avocado. Lots of avocados.
I did not always make this kind of salad because the corn is seasonal. And now there is a lot of corn.
Yep, it's good. This is a good time for corn.
The onions didn't see anymore. Okay.
And so we've got the makings of a good salad on the way here. Get all that corn in there. Gonna
And it almost forget
garlic. Gotta have your garlic. Good garlic press there. Yum garlic, yeah, yum garlic. It is good. Good and healthy and good. And we use quite a bit of garlic.
And red cabbage sprout. Instead of cilantro, what's that cilantro?
Cilantro.
Oh, cilantro. I don't like cilantro, so I choose the sprout.
Yeah.
Or parsley. I don't have parsley, so
Yeah.
I use cilantro. Oh, cilantro. Sprout.
Yeah. Parsley.
I don't like cilantro. It's really.
Could have used celery leaves.
Just only that. It's a lot of sugar only two.
Yeah.
And lemon, 2 to 3 tablespoons. 2 to 3 tablespoons of lime juice. Lime.
Cilantro is good, but that's okay. Yeah, cilantro. Yeah, a lot of people, really like cilantro, and countries like Southeast Asian countries, Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, and so on. A lot of cilantro in their food. But yeah, we find, at least here in Japan.
Just put in drizzle here. 1, 2. Oh, almost.
There you go.
It's exactly 3 tablespoons. Yeah. And or is my salt 1 teaspoon salt.
Yeah. So I guess there's something about some people don't notice a certain pepper. Don't notice a certain
just one
flavor of the cilantro, but other people pick up on it, and that's what they don't like. So.
I don't like it. It's like bugs. I'm eating bugs.
South American thing. I mean, yeah, I think that the plant, it's one of those in warmer climates or whatever, and where it came from originally, I don't know, but yeah, it's very prevalent in Southeast Asia here. Yeah, I don't. I'm giving you third-hand knowledge here, I guess.
And mix it.
Yeah, I don't really know that much about it, but a friend of mine was saying that there are people that just hate it.
This one, almost forget the olive oil.
Oh no! Don't forget the olive oil.
2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons of olive oil. Yeah, so I don't know what it is about cilantro, but something, some people like a genetic thing or whatever. They just, don't pick up on that part of the flavor.
I'm using instead cilantro parsley. Parsley, I like parsley, but cilantro. Okay, it's done. That's easy.
And it's ready to eat.
Yep.
As easy as that.
how it's taste. Mm, good. I like avocado. Looks good. Wow, yummy. It's yummy for me. I don't know the others.
Taste this. Yep, taste this. I was sick. I ate garlic cloves and minced garlic, and it helped me. Yeah. Yeah. Garlic. I mean, it's
for for the high blood.
yeah, yeah,
High
it reduces
the
blood pressure,
pressure.
cholesterol. It seems to boost the immune system. It has antiviral, antibacterial properties. Yeah, it's
We
kind of a
have
superfood.
we have baked chicken lemon for partner of that. We don't have rice, just only this one.
Mm.
This healthy.
So that's it. A meat dish and a salad dish, and we're ready to go. Yeah, it's I haven't tasted it yet, but I know it's going to be good.
That we cooked that already.
Yeah, she's made
We
this
already
before.
spoke.
She's made this
I
before. It's
already
really
show
good.
it and the broadcast.
Yeah. Oh, you got a yummy award.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Moose,
Moose.
Moose, thank you very much.
Yeah, my wife is just an excellent cook.
We are not going to. We didn't go to restaurants.
Yeah.
We make our own.
A few things that so like the ramen noodles.
Oh, that's ramen.
Ramen's hard to make at home, to make the really
sushi.
good sushi. It's not all that hard, but it's really time consuming and requires a technique and.
Also, the Sri Lanka food. We go there.
So there are some foods that we go to restaurants for, but again, especially with the pandemic, we don't go nearly as often. But I don't really mind since my wife is such a good cook. I'm quite fine with it. Yes, exactly. Yeah.
Okay, you want to join us? Let's eat.
Yeah, I am lucky. I know that. Very, very lucky. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good deal that I've got going here. Yeah.
Okay, darling.
Okay.
Give me your plate.
All right, I'm gonna leave the broadcast, so it's just you. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah. Whoops.
Hello, Moss. Let's eat.
Yes.
Try this. It's good. It's a simple.
This is Philippine style. You use the fork to push the food onto your spoon and spoon it into your mouth.
Philippine style.
Delicious.
I like the avocado. I'm going to get my chicken. What's that? Everything.
Those avocados expensive in Japan?
Not really.
Sometimes, I mean, they're seasonal. I think we got these for about I guess it'd be about 75 cents a piece for
57. 57. 57.
98 yen for the avocados, right?
That's lemon. Oh,
Right.
okay, I forgot.
Yeah, so about 98 yen, which is, what is the exchange rate now? I'm not even sure. It's like 120 yen to the dollar. So 98 yen would be about 75 cents, I guess. 75, 80 cents. But sometimes they're like $1.50 or $2 for one avocado. So it really varies.
Avocado is from Mexico.
Mm.
We don't have avocado here in Japan. Import from
Yeah, all imported from Mexico. The bananas and pineapple are almost all from Philippines. Corn is locally grown here. Cucumbers locally grown. Tomatoes, onions. Except for the avocado, I guess. Yeah, basically this is a locally grown salad.
$1. How much that $1 for?
In California, we get them for $1 a piece usually. Yeah, so not so different. As I said, cheap times, or in the cheaper shops, you go to the and you can find them for under $1. But yeah, like I said, a lot of times they'll be $1.50. And that's probably the most common price is $1.50 for one. But again, it just kind of depends on supply and demand and things like that. The chicken has herbs baked into it, on top and baked.
Just garlic and Italian
Rosemary?
seasoning, Italian seasoning, rosemary, and pepper,
Mm.
salt, lemon.
So it's simple. Again, chicken, locally grown chicken, I think.
Thank you again.
Wow, appreciate. Nice.
Thank you very much.
Yep, it is really tasty. Yeah, so garlic in here, garlic on here. Lots of vegetables. Here's the chicken breast, and fortunately, it's not dried out too much. It's not dried out, so it's nice. Mm. Quite a good meal. Mm.
You are welcome.
And very filling and delicious. So now, Philippines and Japan are both rice cultures, of course. Oh, yeah, okay. But you watch these broadcasts, you watch my wife's broadcasts, and it's like, wow, makes you hungry. Even it's 10 o'clock at night. It's like, oh yeah. But yeah, we basically avoid eating rice. We replace rice with a couple of different things. Sometimes it's quinoa.
Lentils.
Yeah, lentils is kind of a substitute for rice also, but the cauliflower type cauliflower rice. So those are the two most common. Either the quinoa that we cook up like rice, or cauliflower that we grate. We grate cauliflower into it looks like granules of rice almost, and then do a kind of a fried rice with that.
What's the other one? Hello from Corpus. Hello from Corpus Christi. Ano?
Corpus Christi, Texas.
Hello, Christy. Thank you for watching.
That was Lorenzo. He was talking to me yesterday.
Corpus from Corpus Christi. That's name is Lorenzo. It's mistake. I didn't read.
Yep. Yeah, he's the one. Yeah, we were having the discussion last night.
Okay. She cuts up again and we are cooking, eating.
Yeah. Just enjoying our meal here. This is, and we have such a strange eating schedule. Generally, I have a couple of cups of coffee in the morning, and sometimes I'll have a little something to eat, a bowl of granola or something like that. But then it's usually 3 or often 4 o'clock in the afternoon before I eat again. So generally, I only eat 1 or 2 meals a day. But when they're meals like this, it's really something to look forward to, and they're so satisfying. Yeah. I don't eat often, but I guess we eat quite a bit when we do eat. And it's a whole, chicken breast and a large bowl of salad between the two of us.
Just then I fall asleep last night.
That's fine. That's fine. It's getting about that time to sleep. Usually my broadcasts are earlier in the day. I usually broadcast what's morning for us, so usually about 5 hours earlier than this is when I'm broadcasting.
It's like the time is complicated for us. And get up work.
Yeah. My wife works in a hospital, and has to go in early. She's not a doctor or nurse or anything, but she still has to go to the hospital early, and so she gets up quite early. She usually leaves me sleeping when she takes off, but I still get up. I usually wake up on my own about 6 o'clock. I set my alarm for a little bit after that, but have a nice relaxing breakfast. Like I said, a couple of cups of coffee in the morning, and then head off to work. Try to get my work done before I come home. I come, for lunch. But like I said, usually lunch is about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. But when I'm busy at work, I don't really think about eating too much. I'm too busy working, so it all works out. Yes, I didn't feel sleep. Yep. The salad is so good. The tomatoes, the mini tomatoes are sweet, not overpowering. And then the avocado, sweet corn, onions, and cucumbers. and the homemade dressing that brings it all together.
What more?
Mm. Yeah. Mm. Today is the Showa Emperor's birthday, who's passed on now, but it's still a holiday. Only one meal, one time a day, from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me too. Just only because I did not have breakfast, just only lunch and dinner together.
mm,
That's all.
mm.
One time a day.
No, he was saying one meal a day from 8 a.m. until
until
so just one nonstop meal,
Mhm.
right? Yeah. That's just like you.
When you still have food in the table.
Mm. Mm.
From 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Mm.
24 hours.
12 hours.
12 hours. Oh, 8 to 8.
Mm. Mm. Love this chicken. My wife knows I love chicken. Chicken is my favorite. I mean, better than beef, better than pork. Chicken. Not sure why, but I really do. And it's interesting. It used to be beef was my favorite. When I lived in Iowa, where I grew up, you know, we actually raised a few head of cattle every year, and beef was just like part of just about every meal. It seemed like rotate between beef, pork, chicken, beef, pork, chicken, kind of. Mostly beef. I like beef, I really do, but I don't know, lately it's gone the other way. Now chicken is my favorite, and I'd almost put pork as number two. I like pork. Of course, that's because we can't really find goat meat very easily here. Had goat meat once, really enjoyed it.
Is that roast chicken? No, it's a chicken. It's a bake.
Yeah, it was roasted. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's
I fry it first butter, then bake.
fry it first in the butter with the herbs, the garlic, and the rosemary and garlic and rosemary and salt and pepper and Italian spices, and then baked. So after frying in the butter, then baked in the oven with a little some lemon slices there. Mm.
Lemon and the chicken broth.
Mm.
One fourth cup of broth chicken. That's why there is sauce.
Mm. Yeah. Even the sweet corn. We bought sweet corn the other day. So it's fresh sweet corn, not canned, but cut right off the cob.
158. It's a little bit expensive.
Mm.
158.
Now, I have no idea what corn costs, but when I was growing up, we used to sell We used to raise sweet corn in our in the back of the house. Had a garden with grew sweet corn. Warrior Grandma, hello.
Hello. Oh, I didn't.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just having our meal here. Mercy was showing. You have to watch the replay to get the details of showing how to make her corn and avocado salad. Got
Just a little left. Just small for a little small for.
all, I mean, except for the avocados, which are from Mexico, we were saying. Basically, the rest of it is
Japan.
local. You know, yeah, not even just Japan, but more or less right around this area.
It's only the avocado. It's from Mexico.
Yep. And the chicken first fried in butter, then after that baked with. Really?
Yeah.
Baked in the oven with the herbs and spices and lemon and a little bit of broth on there to produce a little juice and keeps the meat nice and tender and juicy. You want to learn how to cook rice so it tastes good. We were just talking about how, although Japan and the Philippines are both rice cultures, we rarely eat rice. We replace it with quinoa or cauliflower rice. Cauliflower rice is just a cauliflower that you grate. You grate it down to small, rice-sized pieces, and then you can use it that way.
But I don't like it so far.
No. But yeah, we're saying the recipe for the salad originally calls for cilantro, but my wife doesn't care for cilantro. I don't mind it. My wife doesn't like it, so replace that with other things, either parsley or this time we use some red cabbage sprouts.
Eating rice is new for me.
Mm.
So Japanese rice is good.
Yep.
Delicious. It's number one.
Yep. Japanese, yeah, really, really good rice.
So I stopped eating rice because I'm getting fat. When there is no other, just only rice, then put shoyu on top of that. It's delicious.
Yeah. Natto rice. I really like natto rice. Natto, the fermented soybeans. Mix them up to get really stringy, and mix that a little bit of the hot mustard in there, a little bit of soy sauce or some other kind of liquid to, and then mix it up and then dump it on top of a hot bowl of rice. It's really good.
So mostly American did not eat rice. Never eat rice.
The only place, I mean, it's basically where there's a lot of Asians that you might find rice. So, California, they grow rice in California. Hawaii, of course, a lot of Asian. But yeah, I mean, in Iowa, the only rice I ever saw was like rice-a-roni, this boxed rice, or Uncle Ben's rice came out later.
Hello, Granny.
But when I was growing up, I didn't know how to eat rice. I didn't know what it was supposed to taste like or anything. Found out when I came to Japan. It's good.
That's your first time to eat rice.
No, not the first time to eat rice, but the first time to really enjoy eating rice. We have rice even in Iowa, but it's just not that popular. Mm.
This is the last. You are not going to eat this one?
You want more?
I'm full. I can't eat all my chicken. It's really full for. Yes, last night. Last night. Yakiniku.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, last night, we broadcast our yakiniku meal. That was good too. So this is it. Not a. We don't have a lot of different dishes usually with a meal. It was simple. A meat or a fish dish. My wife loves fish. I like some kinds of fish. I like the larger fish. I like lapu lapu. I like katsuo. I like maguro. I like milkfish too. When you made that.
Buri? How about buri?
Buri, bangus. I like the bangus when you made it. The boneless,
the boneless?
boneless bangus. It's also hard for me. I keep saying, I grew up in Iowa. I don't know anything about sea fish. I mean, tuna comes in a can as far as I knew, and salmon too. Salmon, I mean, rarely saw fresh sea fish. There's lots of. My father was a big fisherman, so the bluegills, crappies, bass, carp. Carp were more of a nuisance than anything, but my father had a friend that used to smoke carp, and then it was pretty good. Now I don't know. Is smoking popular? Smoking meats and fish. I like all the central states.
I like all the central states.
Yeah, Iowa. Yeah, don't know anything about sea fish, so we talk about seafood. If I learned about the fish in the Philippines, I use the Philippine name. So bangus, that bangus comes to mind before milkfish because I don't know what a milkfish is, but and in Japan, the katsuo, which I don't even know what that is. Katsuo and buri and sama and saba. These are fish that weren't around when I grew up, so I don't even know what the English names are.
Milkfish. There's another one, tilapia. Tilapia is water, water and sea.
Yeah, but you have to be careful because a lot of those are farmed and farmed. China farms them and other places farm them. It's not good. Lots of avocado in my salad.
Avocado. It's so bad.
Yeah. So this is my life. living with a wonderful cook and having her cook me these delicious meals. It's tough. Well, my mother was not an excellent cook. um, Simple things. You know, she could fry a hamburger. She could fried chicken. Her fried chicken was actually pretty good. I will say that her fried chicken was actually pretty good. But my mother, and she admits it herself, she was not an excellent cook. So I definitely did not get a girl just like the girl that married dear old dad. You know, because Mercy is a wonderful cook.
Will you haven't had pancake pie? What's pancake pie and
Pancake
is
pie. You
different?
mentioned that the other day, and I was curious about it, but
Pancake pie.
the conversation did not continue. Pancake pie. What is that?
Pancake pie. We have a pancake, but not pie. I don't know what's that. How I never heard that. First time I heard. Oh, do you have that? What this recipe pancake pie?
Pancake pie. Yeah, interesting. Hmm? Mm. You make very thick pancake batter, add syrup and fruit in the mix, and bake in a pie tin. Mm. Okay. All right. That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds really good actually. Yeah. Huh. It sounds like it would be yeah, I mean not too complicated to do, right? Yeah, that sounds like it would be something good to try.
Syrup, yeah. Maple syrup.
Yeah, syrup. A fruit syrup or a maple syrup or maple syrup. Okay.
There are many varieties. Mm. You have to try.
Have to try. Yep.
1 cup syrup to mine, so good. Added 1 cup syrup. What syrup is that? Cup syrup. Maybe I'm going to find it and what's that?
Some LMU student.
1/4 that is regular, nothing fancy syrup, and added there are many flavors wants to make different. Good. Oh, we are going to try that.
Okay. Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Do you want more
No,
chicken?
no.
That's your big slice.
Mm.
I'm really full.
Mm.
Okay. I see. We have only this maple syrup. We have. Maple syrup is good. It's amazing. Okay. So that's only we have maple syrup. And the smell will float all throughout your house when it's cooking. Oh, that's good.
Mm. Sounds good. Mm. Maple syrup, yeah. I like me some maple syrup. Yeah. Good stuff.
Okay, maybe we have to end this. You're finished eating?
Yep. I think it's the end of the meal. It's the end of the broadcast, I guess. So, thank you so much for dropping in and spending some time with us. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
And next time again.
And thank you for the awards too.
Oh, the award. Thank you very much. Yes. Thank you.
Yep.
So bye bye. Bye bye.
Come again. Watch for future cooking broadcasts. There'll be
Thank
more.
you.
Yep. Bye bye.